Everyone, and welcome to this WSO parent engagement video called Setting the Weather, Sleep Matters. This video is mainly focused on our younger students, but most information is applicable to all ages, even to us adults. We will take you through the benefits of sleep, common causes of sleep deprivation, hours of sleep per age, how to help your child get enough and good quality sleep, some sleeping tips, and the connection between sleep and school. The benefits of sleep. As we all know, sleep is an essential function. It allows our body and mind to recharge, leaving us refreshed and alert for the next day when you wake up. A healthy sleep helps our body to remain healthy and fight off diseases, so that we get sick less often. It also helps us to stay at a healthy weight and lower the risk for serious health problems. This is because lack of sleep increases the level of the hunger hormone, and it reduces the levels of the appetite control hormone. This causes us to crave more for sweet, salty, and starchy food. Apart from the positive impact sleep has on the body, it has an even greater impact on the mind. It reduces stress and it improves your mood. It helps you to think more clearly and be better at school or at work. It also has a positive effect on how you get along with other people, as you will be less irritable. So let's put it this way, without enough sleep, the brain cannot function properly, and this results your ability to concentrate, think clearly, and process memories. Common causes of sleep deprivation. Before we go to the good part on how to ensure good quality sleep, it is important to understand what happens if your child doesn't get a good night's sleep. A consistent lack of sleep or reduced quality of sleep can cause sleep deprivation. Here are some factors that may cause sleep deprivation to look out for. Inconsistent sleep schedules. Major fluctuations in bedtimes and wake times can make it harder to establish a pattern of steady nightly sleep. While some children can benefit from catching up on sleep during the weekends, this may throw off their ability to keep a stable sleep schedule on the school nights. Another factor can be the lack of priority given to sleep. Especially when your children are a little bit older and have busy after-school activities like sports, social life, tutors, etc., it can be harder to ensure enough time for sleep every night. Also, excess use of electronic devices can have a negative influence on your child's sleep. It is increasingly common for children to use cell phones, tablets, laptops on a daily basis, and especially later in the evening. These devices stimulate the brain, which can make it harder to get to sleep. They also emit blue light. This is a type of light that can interfere with normal sleep. And finally, sleep disorders and other health conditions such as insomnia, breathing disorders, sleepwalking, depression, anxiety, ADHD, or autism may be the reason why your child is experiencing sleep problems. So how much sleep does my child need? In this table, you can see how many hours of sleep is recommended for children of different ages. If we zoom in on the toddlers and preschoolers, they should have between 9 to 16 hours a day. School age, when they're like between 6 and 12 years old, it should be between 7 and 12 hours a day. How can I help my child get enough sleep? Now we know the importance of getting good quality sleep. How can we ensure this for our children? As it is with many things, consistency is key. As hard as it might be at first, it is really important to stick to the bedtime rules. If not, your children will keep trying to push the boundaries. So first of all, make sure to create a consistent bedtime routine. Whatever activities you choose, try to do the same ones every day in the same order so your child knows what to expect. For example, start by turning off all computers, TV screens, tablets, video games, and other bright lights. Take your children to take a bath, putting on the pajamas, brush their teeth, get them nice and warm in their bed with their favorite stuffed animal, read a book or sing a lullaby and wish them good night. It is also important to set a bedtime. Make sure that your child goes to bed each day at the same time. Avoid using electronic devices right before bedtime, as these stimulate the brain. Create a relaxing sleep environment. When your children are a little bit older, you might want to try and include them in creating their ideal bedtime routine and discuss sleep habits and benefits of sleep with them. And finally, make sleep a priority. Your child probably still wants to do a million things before they go to bed, but tomorrow is another day. Sleep comes first. Sleeping tips. In the following video, our very own head of Emerald House, Mrs. Gilsby, and the head of FS2, Mrs. Littlewood, will share their top tips on creating a bedtime routine for your children.
Hello, it's Mrs. Kilsby here. Now, my top tip for getting my children to go to bed on time and getting them into healthy sleep habits is to be consistent. We do exactly the same thing every night. We have a bath, we brush our teeth, we read 2 stories, and we go to bed. We try to stick to this routine wherever we are. So whether we're at home, in a hotel, or back in England, we try and do exactly the same things. Another thing which I found helpful are these little sprays, this lavender spray. That means that I can make my children's pillows smell exactly the same wherever they are. And that again helps with establishing that really firm, consistent sleep routine.
Hello boys and girls! I think sleep is so important. In my house with my girls, we have a really relaxing bedtime routine. We have a bath, we brush our teeth and we put on our pyjamas. We get into bed, snuggle under the covers with some nice relaxing lights, and we read some stories just before we go off to sleep. And we always go to sleep by 7:30, just to make sure we have enough sleep so we are nice and recharged for school.
So how does a good night's sleep fit in with school? Sleep enhances the rapid learning of factual information, language, motor skills, and relationship skills, which your child practices every day when they come into school. It increases their social awareness, as sleep is correlated to a healthy emotional regulation. So children who sleep well are less likely to be irritable and moody. It also makes them responsible decision makers. Limited sleep can hinder the development of the parts in the brain involved in good decision making, and so increases the likelihood of risky and unwise choices in school. Good sleepers have better self-awareness, attention, and focus, and are therefore more able to concentrate, which is vital to learning and academic achievement. And finally, children who get enough sleep show better self-management. They have a fast reaction time, enabling them to quickly take in and analyze information, remember series of steps, such as in a science experiment, and they can make connections between diverse ideas, enhancing their creative thinking. Hopefully this video has given you some tips and ideas on how to ensure your child gets enough quality sleep. And please check out these websites and books for more useful information. Thank you so much for watching.